happen, we can just catch up
Okay.
on the generic stuff, how you see the market right now, and what kind
Yeah.
of plays have you been making?
Yeah. I mean, right now I'm expecting a bit of a pump for Bitcoin. I'm long. Took a
Hmm.
long at around about like 68, 300. So
Right.
I'm expecting price just to kind of just range until like tomorrow, until the election. I don't think like we're gonna see like a massive move until then. We might
Yeah.
see like a potential like sweep of liquidity to the downside or to the upside first. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too crazy until the election.
Yeah. And what happens after the election, you think?
Yeah, I mean, I do think that we're going to see maybe a temporary pullback, or it depends. I honestly think like if Kamala or Trump wins, I think overall it's going to be like really bullish. Like I think just the actual rally side of it will be more strong initially. So I don't think if everyone's saying like if Kamala wins, Bitcoin's going to tank so hard. I don't think that's going to be necessarily like the case. Um, I think we might see like a temporary pullback, but nothing. I still think that the bull run is still going to be here, and I still think we're going to pump until December. So
So pump till December.
yeah, let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah. There's a from my end, I'm hearing mixed sentiment about if Trump wins, super bullish.
Yeah,
If Kamala wins, bearish. But then the prediction markets like poly market are changing as well,
yeah, I did see that
tipping
today.
towards more to the Kamala side. So whoever has taken a bet on Kamala is not having a good time right now.
Yeah, true. And the bet, I think the bet closes in like 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours now.
Oh,
Um,
flip it. So the volatility must be real.
yeah, it's starting to. I mean, I think we're getting lots of pumps, lots of dumps, even on the lower time frame. So it's getting a little bit crazy right now.
Yeah, I'm just staying away from now
Yeah.
until everything is a little bit clear. I think the memes are still the play because whenever you see an uptick a little bit, you're starting to see it all come back.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, if you're just tapping in, welcome to the live. This is your daily bread where Dylan and I come live. This is not a meme coin show, by the way. So we mostly talk about technical trading, like proper professional, non-degenerate trades. So
Yeah.
for those guys that don't like meme coins and they think they're stupid, maybe you have a point. This is a perfect show for you guys. And then yeah, we have a challenge where we're trying to grow $1,000 to like 10K by trading futures, which you can also follow along, copy the trades that we do and stuff like that. So you're welcome
Yeah.
if you're just joining us. Smash the like button and all that. You know the rules. Yeah, Dylan, what's your current look on the market or bias, in fact?
Yeah, well, yeah, thanks again for having me on. It's always good to be here. Yeah, so like right now, I did say in the beginning, I am currently long on Bitcoin for a number of reasons. Just we at like a 4 hour upward sloping trend line. We hit like an order block to the downside. I don't really trade order blocks, but we did actually tap into them. We did get a reaction from that level, which is also a confluence of this upward sloping trend line. And then, yeah, I do think that because Bitcoin's kind of just ranging right now, there's nothing really happening. But I do think that we might just pump back up to these highs at like 69,500. We did take out most of those orders this morning. But I do think that we can get there again, or we can try retest that current 4 hour range high, which is at around about 70,400. But I think tomorrow it's going to be very volatile. I just think that right now we could see a potential like fake pump going into the news or something like that. And it's also just retesting all of the support levels. So the ideal play right now is a potential long, yeah.
So do you think the printer is going to print this big or this big?
The biggest is definitely this
Yeah,
thing's,
this is the big. Oh gosh,
yeah,
it's
I
about to
know.
break my screen almost.
Yo, that's cool.
Damn, pal. Cool down, bro. Relax. Wow, this is a cool fun game actually for gaming traffic.
Yeah, this is cool. What is this?
This is like the website called Brr Money. The
Bro,
printer.
money.
If you search the printer goes brr, and you find this meme. There are two games. One is
Yes.
where you play a role of a Federal Reserve chairman, or so. Let me show you.
Oh,
You
what?
got this, the Fed. This game called the Fed.
Yeah.
So I become the money printer now. I'm the Lord of the World, Jerome Powell. I can print by just clicking.
That's sick.
So I
That's
got, you can buy a rubber stamp, an accountant who earns $7 per second. It
okay.
teaches you how the game of money works. You got espionage, black op, $2.8
Yeah,
million. Yeah, the whole bribing, 5,000, the whole game.
that's sick.
Yeah, and then
So
you
this.
got you got Trump on the side here tweeting for you.
Oh,
Stop
what?
ruining my perfect economy. The Fed needs to drop interest rates to get out of spending.
Oh my
It's
God,
insane.
that's sick. That's cool. It's very
Yeah.
clever actually to also to like just teach people like how that type of like how actually money works and everything like that, like you're saying.
Yeah. In the stupidest way possible. Because now I got 142 here. I can
Mm.
I just bought an accountant, and then I just
Okay,
bought a rubber stamp.
sick.
And then my printer goes even brr now. You can see it's increasing on a different level of increment.
Oh yes, yeah,
Yeah. Fun game.
yeah. That's cool, huh? I want to play it.
Yeah.
Is that a meme coin, right?
No, this website has been around for eons, bro.
Oh
Oh,
really?
look, it's printing itself now. Oh my gosh.
Oh what?
The accountant is cooking the books, and then the money is just making itself. It's literally real life simulation almost.
Oh what? That's sick.
Yeah. You see, guys, this is how it works. The game, you get a good accountant and a rubber stamp, then you print your own money. When we get rich, we're going to be collecting bribes. So bribes means that our money will even increase a lot more.
Yeah.
All right. So
So-
the title for today is what are the best trades to take on for this week? So it's going to be a volatile week. We can already see it. You got the elections really around the corner. So pump and dumping going on.
Yeah.
So what do you think? I'll share your chart right now. What's your
Yeah.
current technical overview? I'll let you do your thing, and then I'll jump in after.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So in my Coin W live this morning, I was telling everyone that I was putting a limit order within this box over here. So essentially, what I'm expecting for Bitcoin. So on the 4-hour time frame, we can see, we're still holding this upward sloping trend line, and obviously, we're still in this uptrend, right? We would only really break this uptrend if we can close below this trend over here or this previous low, which is sitting at around about 67,500, which is actually also your weekly low from last week, right? So I'm expecting if we can break that, then yeah, we could potentially see quite a big dump, back down to 62,300, 62,400. But right now, we are still holding that trend. Even on the 1 hour time frame, we are holding this trend quite nicely. So put an order here from the live stream, and I'm expecting to at least come back up to these most previous highs, sitting at like 69,300. And if we can break through that, I'm expecting price to take out that 4 hour range high at around about 70,400. So I think right now the play for the market, I don't think we're going to see like massive moves. Like this move over here is only like 3% for Bitcoin. So I think we probably just gonna range in between this range over here um, until tomorrow. But I do think that if we can break like above these ranges, like or below, so above like 70,400, I do think that we could easily take out that high 73,650. But if we do take out this low at around about 67,500, that's when we can definitely see lower targets. So right now, I think the game plan is obviously I'm long. It is kind of it's pumping right now actually. So yeah, this is basically just the trade that I'm in, and then another before I get off here because I know you want to speak about it. Another one I'm looking at right now. I know a lot of people have different thoughts about XRP and stuff, but it did actually break out earlier. So I'm expecting price to actually pump from this region over here back up to around about 0.28, sorry, 5281. This is a really good entry. Came back down, tapped like the zero point 0.5 retracement, respected quite nicely. So I'm expecting XRP to get to that range within, maybe not that high because we do have the election tomorrow, but at least see price come back up to this previous high at around about 0.5208. Yeah. So that's kind of like my current thoughts. Expecting a bit of a pump going into the election, and then I'm not too sure what's going to happen afterwards, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, did you see the historical chart of Bitcoin performance after election?
I did. I think I actually have it. I think I actually have it over here. Let
Yeah,
me.
if you have, pull it up.
Yeah, is it this one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, this is interesting. This is very interesting. I mean, that's it's the same thing, and also I think there's ones before that as well. I think it was 12, right? No, 20.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I do think that it's going to play out similar to this. I think but Bitcoin did break out of that that weekly bull flag, and even retested the bull flag. So like textbook wise, this should play out. So I mean, I don't see the reason why it wouldn't at all. So I'm quite bullish going into the last quarter. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I also think that it has to only go up from here. I'm looking at historical charts. This is
Yeah.
one of the more elaborate ones. It takes it from 2012 elections. This area here is where the election period is happening. Same vibe of volatility, bullish, and
Mm,
then jumping towards the actual election, and then it was a takeoff to the moon. Same with
yeah.
2016. So basically, each red line you guys are looking at, or which dotted line you're looking at, is the election period,
Mm,
or election day, or election month. And consistently, it has been going up after. So, you can be scientific about it, or you can be more alchemy about it. If
yeah.
you the alchemy side of things, and you're like, okay, look, these are the ingredients are clear. At least you have the roadmap to follow. Be like, okay, this is what has happened 3 times historically. I'm just going to freaking press the button and let it pump. Or
Yeah.
you can be scientific about it and wait and see and look at what's going on currently. But the markets are usually quite predictable because humans are trying to front run it, or everybody's following the same patterns we're looking at.
Exactly.
So you can be contrarian, which works if everything else fails, but most of the time, the macro sort of dictates what is more likely to happen.
Mm,
So I've been mostly in the memes recently, not so much. I have some longs going on right now on BTC since 52K, so I'm
oh
not
no.
touching those. Yeah, it's good. But I'm just waiting for a breakout right now.
Yeah.
So I don't see a reason to exit those positions. If anything, I think sub $70,000 is basically a buying opportunity, especially if you look at liquidity heat maps and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
like,
Exactly.
why would you not want to pick it up right now, even for the short term, like 68,500 to 72,500? That's like a
Mm,
$4,000 difference with some leverage. That's good money right there,
of
right?
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
so you long from 52K, right?
I have a big long position since 52. Yeah, that's still ongoing.
Nice leverage, right?
Yeah, not too much, like 5x.
Yo, that's nice though.
And then I had short at the same time, which got stopped obviously as the market was pumping.
Yeah. But I
Those
mean,
ones didn't work out.
it covers all the like the stop losses.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need one big winner. In fact,
Yeah. Exactly.
I want to share something really interesting to the guys here while we're still here.
Mm,
Um, I made a video about it. It just, I think my team hasn't published it, but now, guys, if you want free money to trade with, let's say you're a good trader, but you need free money, capital that you don't have, you can get it now from Prop W. It's a prop firm, perhaps the only prop firm in crypto that I know of. If you have a Coin W account like this, you go to more Prop W, Link, I'll put it in the description below. And then here, get started. And you just need to basically get the ticket to pass the test. Once you pass the test, you get free capital to trade with. If you buy a ticket for $500, you get $5,000 after passing the test to trade with. $700, you get $100,000 of capital to trade with. When you make money, the prop firm takes 20%, you keep 80% of the profit. This is how it works right here. So audition fee is $50, $100, 200, 385. Literally, guys, you have no excuse to not take advantage of this. So I think I talked about it on the last stream yesterday. Just make sure you use my link in the description when you're creating the CoinW account. You use one CoinW account for both PropW, but also for CoinW, which is cool. So a lot of Forex guys have been asking me about it. Oh, Gray, are there any prop firms? And I always say, oh, this is a Forex thing. But this is the first ever licensed prop firm in crypto that I've ever seen. And it's the first one I'm ever talking about. So take advantage of it. It's free money for those of you who are good traders.
Yeah, I mean, I've used this. Actually, I've passed the challenge on this, and it's good. Yeah.
What kind of strategy would you implement to sort of game it? You know, like opening four
Yeah.
accounts and with different trades?
Yeah. I was thinking about just like full porting, like longing two and just shorting like the other two.
Mhm.
That's like a guaranteed pass, I guess.
Right.
But like I just think, yeah, I just did more
Well,
of
the
a
thing
swing.
is,
Yeah,
it's still a little tricky because you still have to maintain like a certain amount of drawdown
yeah,
and
true, true,
manage a
true.
certain amount of loss. So you can still get taken out, but if you have two, I think it's easier to hedge, especially if you get
Mm,
lucky on a day where the market's going insane and then you
yeah,
just rip,
exactly.
right? One
Yeah, you can
account will
literally,
literally just rip.
yeah, pass in like half a day.
Yeah, yeah. You need 5 days average to do it, but
Yeah,
yeah. So in one day, basically, you just have to win big, and then
yeah,
the other
exactly.
days you trade just a little bit. You know. So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah,
made 30% in one day, the other days you basically just enter trade, exit, enter, exit at
yeah, yeah,
with the and then whichever account wins the game, get the pass.
yeah,
You just KYC that one, and then you're good to go.
yeah. Then you're chilling. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, try this. Try this out, guys, and let me know how it works. But I think it's a fun thing to play. Wow,
Mm.
the money still is printing itself here. Nice accountant we have here. But guys, so let's get to some trades because we're supposed to be here for 30 minutes. We're 20 minutes in. Let's get some trades right now.
Yeah.
What do you have for this week? What kind of trades would you say that, look, these are my positions that I'm playing with and things like that?
Mm.
I have my own ideas first, but I'll let
Yeah.
you go first and then I'll share mine after.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I mean, it was just still the XRP long is for me. It's still valid. We did close above the level. We did respect this level. Currently, at a good entry price, I did enter around about this level here, 0.5094. And yeah, just looking to hold this back up at least to 0.208. So that's something I'm looking at currently in. Another long Dogecoin, or actually no, took this weekend. I was looking at Ethereum long, but for me, it's just not valid because what I was looking at for ETH. Um, So ETH's actually at, I mean, it's looking terrible, I'll be honest with you. Ethereum's not looking good. But essentially, Ethereum needs to hold this level, guys. Like if price closes below this level over here, I do think that we can see much lower targets. So for me, for ETH, like we're gonna have to hold this level, otherwise we're gonna see it like back down to the low 2000s. So I'm gonna be looking for like a type of like break of structure on the lower time frames to get it to enter like a long. So essentially, what I want to see is I want to see a break of this high over here around about 2,500. I want to see a break of that high, and then I'll be like, okay, price is most probably going to see a bounce from this level. So I'll be looking for something like this, where if price can come back up here, close above, retest, and then look for a long from that zone. But yeah, right now it's in a tricky situation. It looks like we might even tap these lows over here at around about 2,400. So I'm not really going to be touching this. Rather look at the other coins that are a bit more stronger right now, which is XRP and Bitcoin. So I don't know. Ethereum is not looking good to me. I'll be honest with you. But I do want to quickly show one more chart before I give it to Gray, and that's the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart, because I was looking at. I did actually find this from some other guy on Twitter, but I will share it just so you guys see it. But essentially, if we do look at the Bitcoin to ETH to Bitcoin chart, I do think that this could potentially be a signal for a potential bottom for the altcoins. And the reason why is, if you look at, let me just pull it up quickly. So it's the RSI. I don't really trade the RSI, but it was quite interesting to see what they had over here on the daily. So on the daily, you can see price making massive bullish divergence on the daily. And when the last time this happened was actually 2016. Okay, so if we go back down to 2016, 2017, this was this over here where we had this massive bullish divergence. And basically, bullish divergence is just showing the divergence from price. So you can see price is going down, whilst the RSI, the momentum is actually moving up. So it's showing that there's going to be there's a divergence in price, which doesn't always, but it sometimes leads to a nice correction in the market, right? So that's exactly what's happening since 2016. So the last time it's happened was 2016, and what we had after that was a significant rally for Ethereum to Bitcoin, which actually led to that massive run up for the altcoins. So this is quite interesting, and what's nice about this is that we are currently at support, right? We in this red box over here for this Ethereum to Bitcoin chart. So as long as price stays above this level here on the RSI, as long as the RSI stays above this level, I do think that we can potentially see a push. So I'm liking the look of this, but Ethereum is it's just looking so weak. We need to see this play out for the alt. So I do think that accumulating for me in the alts right now is something to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, especially the big caps, the traditional arts are completely flushed out, no movement
Yeah,
whatsoever. So they should have their own moment to
exactly.
play, and it's just a matter of time to do it. The ETH BTC chart, quite a concern on my end, because I'm like, this might just be the end, because nobody really runs for that long against BTC and keep outperforming it. Eventually, every altcoin almost goes towards zero against BTC. So
Yeah, true.
might
Yeah,
just
it's
be the end of the game.
very concerning. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but obviously, I think there have to be a bounce back at some point for things to equalize and normalize a little bit. But
Yeah.
otherwise, yeah, it's going to
Yeah.
be interesting, really.
Yeah, because I remember a lot of people after the Ethereum ETF, they're all, they got so hyped for it, but it just looks like Ethereum is dead. I'll be honest, like it doesn't look great, Ethereum.
Yeah, if you look at on-chain activity as well, users is basically just all the other chains are taking over,
Yeah, I
and
mean, there's
Vitalik
not
is
much.
not doing anything about it.
Yeah, like there's not much you can actually do on ETH anymore. Like Solana is taking over, ton nowadays. There's a whole bunch of other like new upcoming ecosystems just destroying ETH. So I don't know.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of tickers that I've been paying attention to here, and these are the
Hmm.
same ones that are also trying to long at these current prices. So I got Phantom. This is all like person to person, everybody looking out for where they see opportunity. A Phantom, it was supposed to pump. I mean, I hate this coin because if you remember on our first week when I was in Asia, I was trying to short it as much as possible. It was in the
Hmm.
72 plus. I just got stopped multiple times and I quit. But
Wow.
now it's down to like 50, 56
Yeah.
cents. Now, but I think it's now entering a good zone to sort of long from here up until 50 cents. I think it's a very, very good entry. Then you
Yeah.
got Solana as well. It has to do like a push to 200. And I think when that happens, it's not going to be over a long period of time. It's going to happen rather quickly.
Yeah. That's
So
true.
I'm trying to catch that long, and I've been trying, and I get stopped. Mostly, I'm breaking even.
Yeah.
And you got ETH USD as well on my list,
Mm.
but I'm not that excited about it
Yeah.
because the way I long my ETH is just that I bought a bunch of other coins other than Ethereum itself. So
Mm.
even those are some of them are struggling. And then you got Audi, ICP, Aptos, Ondo. I have a huge Ondo position on my Twitter account, like for over 200,000
Oh, yes.
US. So we're still waiting for it to turn to like 2 million or whatever. It's like an interesting 10x play we're trying.
Oh, that's sick.
And this coin has a lot of, there's an unlock coming up in January
Okay.
with a lot of tokens. So there is a sell off to be expected.
Mm.
But I think because Ando is a huge conglomerate, Coinbase is involved. I think they're more likely to market make it, pump it so quickly, grab a bunch of news around it and attention, and then
Mm.
once the price is high, they'll start selling. They wouldn't want to panic a lot of people at these levels and let it crash.
Yeah.
That's just my theory. So if you look at the previous unlocks with Arbitrum and stuff, they use the same playbook. So I'm expecting this to swing up like close to $1 or above it, and then the sell-offs can start. And then you got SPX maintaining relatively stable
Yeah.
nicely at these levels. We just need one day where, or let's say election day, Trump wins, SPX and the whole other tokens, all of these will pump very much, like a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
these ones I have them here because they currently have a lot of mind share
Mm.
and momentum already because they've been pumping. They're just waiting for the time to deploy.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I agree with you for under as well. I was looking at a long for under,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's just such a bullish coin. So I mean, I just think longing under, even low leverage and just dollar cost averaging.
Look at my projection here. So I was saying
Yeah.
that after this breakout, we're going to Valhalla, but it literally got
Mm.
rejected exactly on the same resistance as last time. It's crazy.
I know.
85 cents.
Yo, that's crazy. Because
Yeah.
normally we normally see like a sweep of liquidity or something like that, but there just
Yeah.
wasn't. You know.
Right. But when it breaks a dollar this time around, it's going to send really fast. So that's going
Yeah,
to be exciting.
that will be.
Yeah. Anything else you want to share? I think we have given them enough tickers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Just be careful about tomorrow. I wouldn't like. I think I'm not going to trade tomorrow. I think a lot of people should just stay away from tomorrow in terms of leverage, just to be safe. And yeah, thanks so much for having me on. I appreciate it, and I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, man. See you on Wednesday. And guys, have fun. I'll probably do a live stream if I can tomorrow during the election stuff to see what really happens because we can probably just do degen trading because it's going to be fun
Yeah.
to trade around
Yeah.
that period. It's starting to happen already. I saw Trump coins like MAGA, for example. It was going up a lot. Oh man, what did I do? I
Oh,
just faded AI16Z again, and I knew about this coin from the trenches. Flip, I suck,
yeah.
man. I should have bought it.
110%. Yo. Is that
Yeah,
today?
flip. Yeah, flip, man. I got so busy that I didn't even pay attention to this stuff. But like, I was discussing this with my friend and all that,
Yeah.
and I just never really pulled the trigger. But anyway, this is more for the Memecoin show.
Yeah. Yeah. Sick.
So MAGA coins today up big. At least they raised the dump that they had a couple of days ago. Even MAGA hat is also up big double digits.
Yo.
So this is sort of what we expected.
Yeah.
I see Crypto Campus is actually asking about the same thing about MAGA hat. But yeah. All right, guys. Thank you.
Cool.
And we'll see you soon again on the next live stream.